As you can see, still lived. It's episode 87 on Hyperdimension Neptunia, Rebirth 2 with Bishra and Shanley. I got the episode title wrong this recording. Oh shit, she almost didn't make it, but she made it. It was close, but she made it. She lost, but she survived. Alright, she has a new dungeon to go explore. Our Forest Factory. I'd say just floor 12. Don't want you to get creamed, Stella. Okay.
It's time to depart.
Time to depart.
I wonder if this is rare.
Man, this place.
Yay! I got stronger!
Now, the sad part is that spiderweb the only thing that's lethal here.
I'm still a newcomer,
It's not even the most
but I'll do
lethal
my
thing
best.
here.
I like simple new.
Oh, gee, thanks there, Gemma.
Victory! I think I got stronger! Phew! More! I can get even more powerful! Time to shine! Who should I play with? I'll do my... Now, who to... Leave this to me! Who should I... Who should I need to come. Did I feel this much? I feel like I became stronger. Looks like I think my level went up. I'm good. I'm in the groove. What's this?
Oh boy.
What's this? Gonna do my best.
Alright, let's get on with it.
So, do you think this is it? Lame. Color me disappointing, Winkle. It's rusty and cobwebby and probably has tiny insect poo on it.
Yeah, hard to believe it's supposed to stop the deity of sin.
But maybe if we polish it and give it a good sharpening, it'll turn into a really neat sword.
I am not one to enjoy grasping at straws.
Still, let's try cleaning it a bit. If it's still junk, then we can try to come up with a new plan, okay? There! Nice and shiny and pretty. You done good, Nep Jr. But it still looks like any old sword you can buy at a store.
I don't sense any special powers coming from it either.
Like I said, it was just a rumor.
Oh, did I just waste everyone's time? Oh, phone call. It's Histoire. Hello, this is Nepgear.
Nepgear, is it true that you have obtained the sword?
Yes, but it doesn't seem to be anything special.
You have not used it, have you? Is everyone still all right?
Yes, we're okay. All I did was give it a little elbow grease and cleaned it up.
I see. Thank goodness. I contacted you in time then.
In time? What's wrong? I've never heard you in such a panic before.
I will explain in time. For now, return with the others to our basilicom, and no matter what, use the utmost of care when handling that weapon.
Okay. We're back, Histoire.
It took you long enough.
Why does everyone have such serious looks on their faces?
Gee, I wonder why, Netgear.
We found some shocking information relating to that sword.
If what we learned is accurate, that sword really might be able to defeat the deity of sin.
Really? This completely typical run-of-the-mill sword?
Are you pulling our leggings? We can win with this thing?
Yes. That is, if you choose to actually use it.
Is there some issue preventing us from using it?
As it is now, it has no power. But under a certain condition, that can change.
Condition? You're being so mean, teasing us like this. Just say it, jeez.
Are you sure about that, Ram? Because you're not gonna like what you're gonna hear.
The sword must slay one of CPU lineage. For each kill, it will grow in power.
What?
Kill CPUs?
There are 8 of you gathered here of CPU lineage. If one kills the other 7, then the sword will...
Stop it! This has to be some kind of joke. There's no way we'd resort to killing each other off.
We aren't asking you to use it, but should you choose to, it would increase your odds of success greatly. You spent precious time searching for that sword, while the world suffers the effects of the deity of sin's return.
Shut up already! Are you telling the CPUs and CPU candidates to kill each other?
All I've stated are facts. I have no right to tell anyone more than that. This is their decision.
The answer is simple then. Yeah, we don't need some stupid evil sword to win.
I don't want to see anyone die.
The life of someone of CPU lineage. Uni, Ram, Neptune, Noir, Vert, Blonde. No! I could never ever use it! But if we do, we can beat the deity of sin. We could save game industry.
Hey, Netgear.
Yes?
You looked lost in thought. Don't tell me you were actually mulling it over.
No, of course not.
This is nothing to decide on a whim. Please think on it overnight. And Netgear, know that regardless of your decision, I will always be on your side.
I know.
Have you come to a decision?
I have.
And what is it?
I can't take anybody's life, and even if I offered my own life, I believe that nobody else here would be willing to take it either.
Nep Jr., you're so awesome. I knew you'd say something epic. It's the only obvious decision. Why did we have to wait overnight? I totally couldn't sleep.
Although, one must admit that it would be a rather lucrative option for whoever would remain.
I don't think I have any right to talk about whether or not it's right to take someone's life.
However, without this sword, your odds of victory are near 0. What do you think about that?
I told Nepgear I would be on her side. But to send you all into a losing battle without hope is...
I thought about that too. What if we gather all the shares throughout game industry and focus them in one nation?
All of the world's shares?
Do you know what you're saying?
If we moved everyone's shares to Planetoon, then my sister and I could fight the deity of sin alone.
Just hold on a minute. That does sound like a decent enough plan. However...
What of our nations? Losing our shares would destroy our economies and weaken the CPUs beyond recovery.
Maybe. But everyone would still be alive in the end, right?
I suppose that is true, but...
I can't tell if this is the ignorance of youth or an attempt to be didactic. Either way, I can't condone this idea.
I cannot allow it either.
Same. If this is your great idea, why not move all the shares into my darling Vert's lane box? There's no reason it has to be Planetoon.
I hate to admit it, but this is probably the smartest, cheekest sounded all game, because think about it. Louise's shares are diluted into 3 CPUs naturally. Blonde, Rom, and Ram. Last Station, Uni, and Noir. Planetoon, Neptune, and Nepgear. Even if you kill them off, their power is still diluted. If it were to go to Vert, she is the only CPU and therefore the strongest. Therefore, she would logically have the best chance at defeating the deity of sin.
Please, can't we please consider this?
No.
Sorry, I can't sign a death warrant for my nation and my people. Be forewarned that if you seek this path, you leave us no choice but to oppose you.
If you threaten Louise Shares and its people, then Planetoon is my enemy.
I knew you were a bully.
Miss Nepgear!
Why can't you understand? This isn't the time to argue about nations and power.
We'll never agree on this. Bye.
Wait! Don't go!
So, Nep Jr., buck up, kiddo.
Why won't they listen to me? I just don't want anyone to use this sword.
It is what it is. If I were in their positions, I wouldn't want to sacrifice my entire nation either. Do we have to fight our friends? It'll be inevitable if you try to take their shares, Snew. So, I don't get what any of you are talking about, but is this our only option or what?
It's all I could think of, yes. Nobody would die, which is what I thought we wanted to avoid.
Oh, that's right. You're from Lean Box originally. Are you gonna go back there now?
No. I came this far believing in myself, so I have faith this is the right choice. I'm staying here.
Don't blame us if you end up regretting it later.
I don't think my returning to Lean Box would change anything.
All right, now get it together, everyone. If we're doing this, we're gonna go all the way.
Yep, things are gonna be just fine. You've got Nep Nep on your side, and the hero never loses, right?
Right.
This is why I unequipped everyone.
Looks like we've gathered a good amount of shares in this area.
How do you feel, Nep Nep? Chi-Chi? I think my muscles are getting bigger, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think this is anywhere near enough.
If we take any more time, the deity of sin is going to be at full strength, New?
This isn't going to work, is it? And after all I had everyone go through.
Don't be so hard on yourself. If you sing too many sad songs, you'll actually get depressed.
I see. I've been hanging on to this sword ever since. I mean, just in case worst comes to worst. No! What am I thinking? I'll never use this!
Remember?
We give each other courage!
Remember when I had Nepgear level up everybody's Lily rank to 8 CPU and candidate-wise except Neptune? This is why. Once you get to this point, the only way to avoid the Conquest ending is to get Neptune up to 8. This is why you leave her for last. That way you can knock off 2 endings at once. That is my plan. I'm gonna knock off both the hero sword ending and the Conquest ending. Both in one go. Let us start
Effie!
the worst of the two.
Good grief. They're having a field day out there, taking a hefty chunk of our shares away.
Yeah. Noir, what are we going to do? Just stand by and watch? Of course not. If we don't take any action, La Station as we know it will be destroyed. Then we have to... Yeah, but can you do it? Can you fight Nepgear? She's your friend, right? Well, yeah, but... Nepgear started it, so... I'm asking if you're prepared to do what must be done. Shares aren't enough to stop the deity of sin. Win or lose, we need to make sure we're ready. I have no idea what's going to happen. Huh?
Noir, you can't mean...
Enough! As La Station's CPU, I won't allow them to take any more of our shares. I'll stop them. Let me come too.
I thought I was prepared for the decision before. But now...
You're not the only one, Kay. You're not the only one.
Super healthy.
There's still a chance to back down? The last cutscene's the better.
That's all of Last Station's shares, more or less.
Yes, but it's not enough.
I feel like I gained maybe the strength of a poodle. Basically, we need tons more shares.
But if we take any more from Last Station, the nation will... If you're worried, then stop.
Oh, Noir.
And Uni,
Those are Last Station shares. Give them back. I hate to ask, but what if we refuse? I'll be the one to ask questions. What were you planning to do once we showed up to stop you? Pretty sure your answer and mine are the same. Use force to stop you then. I mean, I wish there were a more peaceful solution, but...
Uni, I don't want to fight you.
I'm Last Station's CPU candidate. There's no way I can let you walk away with all our shares. But what makes you think you can save game industry with resolve that flimsy? Actually, don't bother answering. I'm taking back the shares, and then I'll save game industry instead.
No, you can't. I'm the one who's going to do this.
I don't got no beef with you, Noir, but I guess we gotta do what we gotta do. Or whatever.
If nothing else, I'm happy this finally gives us the chance to find out which of us is stronger.
Okay, no hard feelings then. Winner snakes all.
I won't throw any punches.
And neither will I!
I gotta protect the others! You're gonna die here!
What do you mean we... Oh, right. Fucking, I forgot. She goes first.
I'll do my... I'm sorry. I'll be serious now. Time to be
I'm a force of fury! Transform!
Now what? No attacking while I'm transforming!
Alright. A smart idea would be to take out friggin' Noir first. Because she has an AoE. Uni doesn't.
I'll
matter
let
what
this
we-
do it.
I won't wait!
It's my turn! It's my turn! Here, this is
It's Uzume's turn!
I lost. It's a victory for hope, dreams, and the latest technology! Let's level up! Yes! That's it. We've lost. It's not like this would have happened if we didn't lose all our shares or anything.
I'm so sorry, Uni.
So, we're cool, right? We can keep your shares?
No! I can't let that happen!
Hey, come on! No take-backsies!
You should know by now that taking everyone's shares won't give you nearly enough power to win.
Well,
It's literally the last thing I want to say to you. But, Nepgear, you're stronger than me. You have the better chance at defeating the deity of sin.
Chance? What do you...
You're still holding onto that sword, so use it! Take our lives! Use it to stop the deity of sin!
Noir!
What are you saying?
I couldn't possibly!
Oh, so you were carrying it around just to strap some extra dead weight to your belt. Is that it?
But I...
Admit it. You've kept it with you because deep inside your heart, you know it's still a viable option. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's actually the only option I could come up with too.
But wait! You've got it all wrong! I was just making sure that nobody else would be able to use it.
Are you still making excuses? If you don't have the guts, then I'll do it myself. Give me the sword, now!
No! Stop! Stay back!
That's it right there, isn't it? Hand it over!
Stop it, Noir! If we kill each other, then we've already lost! Don't you see that?
But if we don't, then game industry... Everyone in the world will die! Enough talking! Give it to me!
No, you mustn't! This sword is...
Don't you dare let it go!
Huh? Noir! Did you just stab yourself with it?
Noir! Noir! Stop making me do everything.
to go through this. No! Noir!
Blonde and Bert probably have the same idea in mind. Someone needs to use this sword. After all, so don't worry. Everything we do for game industry.
Noir! No!
She's gone. I killed Noir.
Technically, she killed herself, but I don't know. Just keep going.
Nepgear,
Uni, I never planned to use this.
my sister did what she did of her own accord. I won't lose to her. It's my turn.
Huh?
But I won't do it for you like she did. I won't kill myself. Do it, Nepgear. Kill me. Do it with your own 2 hands.
No! I could never!
You're such a pathetic crybaby sometimes, you know that? Hurry it up. Show me what you're made of. You'll save game industry, right? Or are you going to waste my big sister's life? I don't like asking you to do it, but you're the only one I trust. Please, Nepgear. Please! Thank you, Nepgear.
Uni!
It's all up to you now.
Uni, no!
Stop crying already. If that's the last face of yours I see, I'll never be able to rest in peace.
Nepgear.
Neptune,
This is what they wanted, you know? You can't blame yourself. No turning back now, I guess. For both their sakes, we gotta see this all the way through. It'll be all right, Nepgear. You aren't alone. I'm always gonna be with you, okay?
And you wonder why she snapped in friggin' Mega Dimension Neptune. Sisters
Nep.
versus sisters.
Okay.
If you are the ones here, then that can only mean Noir and Uni are no more.
Yes.
I'm not looking for apologies, or for you to appear guilty. Using the sword was something that I initially pushed for. In a sense, you could say I spurred this on. But still, what is this heavy sensation in the pit of my stomach? It may sound selfish, but leave. I don't care to breathe the same air as you.
I'm sorry. Yes, we'll go.
Good. There is nothing for you here. Plus, I've suddenly become rather busy. So busy that I've no time to empathize with your decisions.
Pardon us.
It was so hard to remain composed. How unlike me. Wouldn't you agree, Noir? Uni?
Lady Noir and Uni sacrificed their lives to the cause.
Next episode. In my opinion, the most heartbreaking part of this route.